The 2026 Yamaha VMAX 1700 cubic centimeters V4 is not just a motorcycle, it's a modern-day muscle legend. With a design lineage that traces back to its 1985 debut, the VMAX has always been about unrelenting power, straight-line performance, and a street presence that commands attention. For 2026, Yamaha retains the soul of the beast but updates its aesthetics, electronics, and overall performance to compete in today's high-performance cruiser segment. At the heart of the VMAX is its thunderous 1,679 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled, DOHC, 65-degree V4 engine. This massive power plant is known for its explosive mid-range torque and screaming top end. It pumps out a staggering 197 horsepower at 9,000 RPM and 123 lb-ft of torque at 6,500 RPM. For 2026, Yamaha has refined the engine mapping and throttle response, offering smoother power delivery while preserving its aggressive personality. The V-Boost system, famous for delivering a surge of extra power past 6,500 RPM, has been re-engineered using Yamaha's ride-by-wire system and now activates more seamlessly. Power is transferred via a 5-speed transmission with a slipper clutch, paired with a robust shaft final drive. While the gearbox remains largely unchanged, shift action has been refined to feel more direct and mechanical. Yamaha kept the shaft drive to ensure minimal maintenance and maximum reliability, especially at higher torque outputs. The chassis remains a lightweight cast aluminum diamond-type frame, designed to keep the massive engine compact within the wheelbase. Its unique structure balances stiffness and flex to deliver responsive handling without compromising stability. The overall weight is around 683 pounds wet, massive by sport bike standards but incredibly well disguised thanks to careful weight distribution and improved ergonomics. The suspension has received a serious upgrade for 2026. The front is now supported by a 52mm fully adjustable KYB inverted fork, tuned for high-speed stability and comfort, while the rear is equipped with a fully adjustable KYB monoshock with a remote reservoir. This new setup provides a firmer, more connected feel on both sweeping highways and bumpy urban roads. Braking is just as important as horsepower on a bike like this, and Yamaha didn't cut corners. Up front, you get dual 320mm wave rotors clamped by radial-mounted, 6-piston Brembo calipers with steel-braided lines. At the rear, a 298mm rotor with a single-piston caliper handles the stopping duties. ABS comes standard and has been enhanced with Yamaha's cornering ABS system, making the VMAX safer when riding at lean. Tires are mounted on lightweight cast aluminum wheels, 120/70 ZR18 front and 250 ZR18 rear, wrapped in high-performance sport touring rubber to balance grip with longevity. The massive rear tire doesn't just look mean. It provides serious traction when unleashing nearly 200 horsepower on the streets. Visually, the 2026 VMAX stays true to its muscular roots with exaggerated air scoops, broad shoulders, and an aggressive stance. New body panels are more aerodynamic, and the LED headlight and taillight have been reshaped for a modern, aggressive look. The fuel tank remains under the seat, with the airbox cover mimicking the traditional fuel tank for that classic VMAX appearance. Ergonomics have also been subtly refined. The seat is more sculpted for long-distance comfort, the handlebar position slightly lowered for a sportier posture, and the foot peg position remains slightly forward, giving it that cruiser feel with a drag racer edge. Riders between 5 feet 6 inches and 6 feet 4 inches will find it surprisingly accommodating. The dashboard is now a full-color TFT display offering Bluetooth connectivity, turn-by-turn navigation, and ride mode selection. Yamaha's YRC, Yamaha Ride Control system comes integrated, offering preset and customizable ride modes that adjust throttle response, traction control, and power delivery to suit the rider's mood or conditions. Cruise control, launch control, and wheelie control are now standard features. In terms of sound, the VMAX still produces one of the most glorious exhaust notes of any motorcycle. The quad exhaust system has been slightly tweaked with a new titanium and carbon fiber finish. It bellows at idle, snarls under load, and screams near redline, pure auditory muscle. Despite its brute performance, Yamaha also focused on making the VMAX more user-friendly. The 2026 model has a lower seat height of 30.5 inches, making it accessible for shorter riders, and a revised center of gravity that improves low-speed maneuverability. The clutch pull is lighter thanks to hydraulic assist, and low-speed fueling has been fine-tuned for better city rideability. Fuel economy is never the main concern on a bike like this, but with smart fuel mapping and ride modes, riders can now squeeze out around 34 miles per gallon under moderate riding, though aggressive twist of the wrist will quickly drop that figure. Yamaha positions the 2026 VMAX not as a cruiser or a sport bike but as a power cruiser, a category it helped create. There are no compromises with this machine. It's not pretending to be comfortable for long-haul touring or nimble enough for the racetrack. It's built for the street, for sheer acceleration, for dominance in a straight line, and for raw, undiluted riding pleasure. Available in Midnight Raven Black, Armor Titanium, and Matte Red Blaze, the 2026 VMAX looks as fast as it goes. With a starting price of around $22,999, it's not a budget option, but for riders chasing power, heritage, and unmistakable road presence, the VMAX is worth every dollar. Yamaha has kept the VMAX legend alive for over 4 decades, and with the 2026 model, they've perfected the formula. It remains the ultimate statement bike, brash, bold, and unrepentantly powerful.